Hello everyone, good day. I'm Vanessa Prutes and this is the continuation of our report in Iran. And I will discuss to you their representation and participation and their political transition. So Iran is intertwined with the history of a larger region known as Greater Iran. So it comprised the area from Anatolia in the west to the Indus River and the Sir Darya in the east, and from the Caucasus and the Eurasian steppe in the north to the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman in the south. So central to this area is Iran, commonly known until the mid of 20th century as Persia in the Western world. So Iran is home to one of the world's oldest continuous major civilization with historical and urban settlements dating back to 4000 BC. Political culture, citizenship, and identity. So, the Islamic Republic of Iran should be a highly viable state. Shiism is the religion of both the state and the vast majority of the population. So, ang Shiism is mo ni siya ang central component sa Iranian popular culture. And kaning nga constitution is it guarantees basic rights to religion minorities as well as to individual citizens. So, all citizens regardless of race, language, or religion are promised the right of free expression, worship, and organization. So they are guaranteed freedom from arbitrary arrest, torture, and police surveillance. And the Constitution extends additional rights to the recognized religious minorities. So Christian American, Christian Assyrians, Jews, and Zoroastrians, although they are form just 1% of total population, they are allocated 5 major seats. So, Baha'is, followers of a 19th century preacher in Iran who has emphasized the spiritual unity of all humankind, are considered heretics. So, their leaders have been executed as heretics and imperialist spies. So, when we say Baha'is is a faith and is a world religion that was founded in the 19th century Middle East. So its founders and the majority of its early followers were of Iranian heritage, and it is widely regarded as the second largest religion in Iran after Islam. So Assyrians who are Shi but not Persian speaker are well integrated into Iran. So ang Azeris is a Turkic ethnic group living mainly in northwestern Iran, and the Republic of Azerbaijan. So they are predominantly Sham Muslims. So they are comprised the largest ethnic group in the Republic of Azerbaijan and the second largest ethnic group in neighboring Iran and Georgia. Interest groups and social movements and protesto. Educated women in Iran also harbor numerous grievances against the conservative clerics in the region, especially in the judiciary. So women have established their own organizations and journals reinterpreting Islam to conform the modern notion gender equality. So their main organization is known as the Western 1 Million Signature Campaign. The political impact of technology and the media. Sovereign culture also places great value on scientific evaluation. Even since the state set up an educational system, the top high school graduated have gravitated toward the science, not the arts and humanities. So this interest is driven in part by security concerns and in part by deep-seated cultural value. Next is the Iranian politics in transition. So, the mass demonstration of the Arab Spring of 2010-2011, which brought down the president of Tunisia, Yemen, and Egypt, have had repercussion in Iran. So, the leader Ali Khamenei praised them, so claiming that they replicated Islamic Revolution of 1979. So, the two major difference between Iran and the countries where the Arab Spring led to the downfall of autocrats. So the first the dictators ultimately fell from rather power because of the defection of their armed forces, and the second is the Islamic Republic, despite its democratic shortcoming, does not hold regular elections. Next is the political challenges and changing agenda. So, Iran faces both major internal and challenges. Internally, the Islamic Republic continues the struggle with the troubling question of how to combine the theocracy with democracy and clerical authority with mass participation. So the theocracy in Iran originates not in Islam itself, but in the very specific concept of the jurist guardianship as developed by Khomeini. So the development of the democratic idea in Iran has been constructed by theocracy. So unlike the other Western or Islamic governments, the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran is supervised by supreme leader and an appointed and an elected guardian, so which is made up of Islamic clerics. In the case of the Guardian Council, half of its members are Islamic jurists. So by the 11th of the February 1979, the monarchy was officially brought down and Khomeini assumed leadership over Iran, while guerrillas and rebel troops overwhelmed Pahlavi loyalists in armed combat. Next is Iranian politics in comparative perspective. So, Iran has a religion that links the elite with the masses, the cities with the villages, the government with the citizenry. Shiism as well as Iranian national identity serve as social cultural cement which gives the population a strong collective identity. So, unlike most developing countries, Iran was never formally colonized by the European imperial powers and has always been independent, while many other developing world states have weak connections with their society. So, that's all. I think that's all of my report. Thank you.